City inspector warns store to remove USA military flags, gets in customer's face, then regrets it later. A code inspector was just following the rules when she asked the store manager to remove the flags from the roof. But, one of the customers, who were present at that time, objected and started arguing. The banter between the officer and the customer went out of hand after the inspector misbehaved. However, the female official regretted messing with the customer after his identity was revealed. It was a normal day at Jaguar Power Sports when suddenly a police vehicle stopped in front of it. The surveillance camera showed that the code inspector, Melinda Power, along with her supervisor entered the Florida store. The purpose was to issue a citation, asking the manager or the owner to remove the flags that reportedly represented each branch of the military from the rooftop. According to the inspector, it was against the city code and she just wanted to correct the fault. However, her objection did not sit well with the staff, and the whole situation escalated after a customer got involved. There were two flags. The first one was the American flag and the second one was the Jacksonville Jaguars flag. The manager of the store came out to handle the situation and defended herself, saying that they provide service to both males and females who are either retired or active in the military. So when Inspector Melinda asked them to remove the flags, the staff kind of felt that it was a personal strike. The whole conversation was overheard by a customer and he too was upset by the warning issued. The client was not a common man, instead, he was a military veteran who decided to voice his opinion. As soon as the man objected, the law official got into his face, and from there the situation got more out of control. According to one of the employees, when the combat veteran raised his voice against the warning, the code inspector asked him what he has done for the country. It was a very rude question to ask, but the ex-military man answered her confidently. The customer said that he has taken 3 bullets and almost lost his leg for his country. He even told Melinda that he was a veteran and had retired from the forces. The client just thought that it was wrong for the code inspector to force the store manager to remove the rooftop flags, and therefore decided to intervene. The same employee then said that the female officer got close to his face and said, "You did nothing for this country," while pointing her fingers at his face. The staff thought that the code inspector was being disrespectful toward the veteran and causing unnecessary disruption. The whole scenario was captured in the surveillance camera which went viral, after which both officers were penalized. In her defense, Melinda said that she recalls the situation a little bit differently. According to her, the customer had asked her, "Do you know what I did?" And she responded, "Nothing." However, the woman does admit to the fact that she had been disrespectful toward the customer. She wrote, "I should never have been unprofessional and disrespectful. Sincerely apologize," adding that her father, husband, and son-in-law have all served and that she has the utmost respect for the military. Unfortunately, her sincere apology came a little late, because after the video surfaced the City Hall received many phone calls. Reportedly, 50 calls were answered in the first hour of the business alone, and most of them demanded that the code inspector should be removed from her post. Not only that, but military veterans were also furious with Melinda's behavior toward one of their men. It was unacceptable. The whole attitude of the officer was termed insulting and out of line, especially toward the person who has served the country by putting his life on the line. Even the mayor of the city agreed with the people and issued a statement saying, "What I saw reported is 100% inconsistent with how I expect every city employee to interact with our citizens." He also informed the citizens that the officers who went into the store were placed on leave. The mayor further said that being the son and grandson, he would not tolerate any kind of disrespect toward the people who have served or serving the country. The man even apologized on behalf of the city, to the veterans who were disturbed by the unfortunate events. When it comes to the city code, the mayor said current ordinance does not address residents or businesses displaying military flags, but he will not allow any citation of those who demonstrate their support for the armed forces. He added that his team is working with the city's Office of General Counsel to bring clarity to the relevant city laws. The store manager is satisfied with the actions taken, as she didn't want Melinda to lose her job. The purpose was not to make the code inspector unemployed but to spread awareness and hope that people will behave respectfully.